What's going on, traders? Hello. So, just checking if the sound is okay. So, hello Cathy Scotty, hello Charles Noni, hello Yelsafalzi, hello Mohammed. Yeah, okay, thank you guys, sound is perfect. Hello Nabdi. So guys, let's start this live stream. Let me check. So, to be honest, this week was crazy, man. This was super crazy. So I was not happy about this week, to be honest. So from my point of view, there were so many manipulation, especially on GBPUSD. There were super much manipulation. So let me just check out right now. So live. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. So I don't want to make right now a very long live stream because I already gave you the updates that you needed for all pairs on TradingView so far, so you can check them out as well. Also very educational stuff. Yeah, right now just giving you some updates for some pairs that you want me to that you're requesting, and yeah, I'm going to do them. Okay. Yeah, hello Evgeny. Okay guys, so I would like to refer a little bit to the DXY because this is super important for all those dollar pairs over here. And I already explained it to you in one of the YouTube videos. It was that one with the DXY manipulation. As you can see, guys, we are currently bullish on the dollar index. That means we have right now good chances for a deeper correction for GBPUSD, gold, EURUSD, and so on. So we're going to definitely push down lower on those pairs. And yeah, that's going to be the thing right now. I explained it to you also pretty detailed on that video why we should go down. So just a quick reminder for all those who didn't see that video. So we got the resistance, we got the supply. This is why we're bearish in the first thing. Then we're bearish due to the market structure. So you need to follow those movements. Okay, the market went up higher. Okay, creating pretty nice uptrend structure. You can view this also in your Elliott wave, for example. You got over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. And afterwards you expect that the market should shift. In this case, we do expect that the market should drop down. You got market structure the last time that the market was creating this higher high, then lower low, then lower high, and right now we do expect the next lower low. However, that doesn't mean that the market cannot retrace from that level. Okay, this is super important. The market is at this level of demand and it is at this strong institutional level, which is the 90 level. As you can see, perfect candle close at this area. So from my point of view, this is completely confirmed that the market will go up. I definitely expect that today's monthly candle will close like this. So in 13 hours it should close like this, and we're going to go for a deeper correction. Okay, now I explained to you a similar pattern. So I explained to you this support resistance, and this is why I do expect that the market will test this area over here, because previously it was support, pretending this movement to the upside, followed by this huge impulse to the downside, which broke the level, testing that level as new resistance, and then it went to the downside. And right now we do expect a similar movement. Plus, in addition, we got from the weekly time frame the confirmations for that. We got that W, okay? We got that impulse, we got the correction, and right afterwards we do expect another impulse to the upside to test that level, okay? Maybe we'll move in steps, of course. So wave 1, this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And also the monthly can show us our targets pretty clear by taking the Fib retracement based on that impulse. And yeah, you can check it out over here, guys. I do expect at least till the 0.382 a retracement, but for me 0.5 or even a 0.618 looks the best because it is aligning with the structure so well. Okay, based on the weekly you can see it pretty clear. Let's just check out the daily, for example. Yeah, with the daily, both levels would be nice. Okay, of course you got a supply across that area and you got a supply across that area, so just decide by yourself which one you're going to take for your trade. Both are going to be a successful one. Okay, so let's see. It's not important for us right now, okay, because we're just using the dollar index right now for the correlation. To be honest, I didn't know that you can also trade the DXY. So I was just looking the last couple of days for some brokers. And yeah, I found one where you can really trade the DXY. Okay, crazy. I didn't know that. But keep in mind, if you're doing this, then you should check out the correct lot sizes and so on, because I didn't figure out how this works for the DXY. This is a future index, something like this. Okay, so I'm going to continue right now with gold, and then I'm going to go straight into GBPUSD. Okay, great, guys. So gold, very important again from the scratch, always from the scratch, guys, because right now we would like to definitely see how the monthly candle will close. You all know we broke resistance. We are currently at support. We would like to reject it to the upside. And now the thing, we rejected 0.5 and we also rejected right now the 0.382. That means when the market is moving step by step, you do expect that the market should reject that level. You do not expect that it go down more deeper to test right now the 0.618, for example. You now expect only till the 0.382. Now I'm super curious, because if the DXY will go up, I don't know if the gold should go down more to the downside. Basically, I do not expect that, because if we have a look on the Elliott wave theory, then gold should go up, guys. Gold should definitely go up. And the thing is, right now with the DXY correlation, it is not absolutely necessary that this market will go hand in hand with the other ones. That means sometimes gold will make, the movement to the upside a little bit earlier compared to GBPUSD or compared to EURUSD. And what I see currently is that for example, on GBPUSD, I would like to see a deeper correction. On EURUSD, I don't want to see that much correction. And also on gold, I don't want to see that much of a correction. On gold, I expect only one last movement to the downside. Check it out over here on the 4 hours. Based on the movements over here, we just completed with this one, wave number 1, okay? Which consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got wave number 2, which consists of an ABC correction. A is impulsive, therefore you went down with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Afterwards you expect B. And me personally, I was expecting that B should go up a little bit higher, okay? But the market then reversed at that area, went to the downside, testing that area again, went to the downside, testing that area again, went to the downside, okay? So you got all across this one, you got strong area of supply. And this is what the market is, just dropping. Now, I still expect that we should go down because the C wave should pass this low over here, okay? This is super important, or we should go at least till that level, but it should pass a little bit. Therefore, I expect we will go down to that level of demand. Now, I don't know how the structure will look like, because if you have a look right now on the daily, it just looks like the market has started from here, an impulse to the upside, and we tested the 0.618, which means from here you would like to see the continuation, okay? Therefore, you got right now several opportunities, and because of I do expect dollar index strength, I can really expect that the dollar index will push up a little bit higher, okay, before it will drop down again. This is an option, guys. Of course it is an option, but I don't know. Okay, this is something which, yeah, we need to reflect, of course, in the first place, this area, if there is enough liquidity. So here your job is to wait for price action. Then you can also do this one. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to take that right now based on this impulse that we got. We can expect that the market will, yeah, test maybe the 0.5 here or the 0.618 here, okay? That the market will go up higher before another drop. Because based on the daily time frame, you got impulse, correction, and now you expect the next impulse, which will bring you here or even here. And then afterwards you expect drop, drop. Those two options you have right now, okay? Because I would like to see a huge movement on gold to the downside based on the DXY strength. Therefore, I would like to also see on gold in the first place a little bit more up move before that drop, okay? So this is kind of the thing where the pairs are not going to be 100% correlated with each other, but you can definitely expect on gold that we should drop down. Based on the Elliott wave theory, we should go down, okay? We should not go even higher because it looks like that was the wave B, and right now we are currently in wave C, okay? Now, however, I'm not interested right now in gold trading. I'm only interested if the market will come to that level. I'm interested in gold when it will come to this level, or to this level. So I got 4 points in the market where I'm going to monitor price action to see if I have a valid entry to trade this, okay? Do you have any questions right now for gold? I know it is not easy. Gold is never easy to trade because there are so many institutions involved in that market. This is why I'm not giving that much signals for gold, only sometimes. It is not easy. So those are your key levels, guys. Just make sure to, yeah, check them out, to monitor price action. They are very, very deep. Otherwise, yeah, you will not find it. Okay, and let me check out the comments. GBPJPY, please. Gold. So gold already covered, and then GBPJPY will GBPJPY sell today. Everybody GBPJPY. Okay, bro. Let's do GBPJPY then. It's not a problem. Okay, so I didn't check today GBPJPYs. Oh my gosh. Okay, still moving up higher. Okay, crazy. That was not expected. Of course, it was not expected. But also, we did not have any confirmations for shorting at that market. Yeah, man, look at this, still keep pushing. So, just a quick check from the monthly. We are definitely at area of supply. What does that mean for us? It means that we can definitely expect that the market will give us a nice sharp movement to the downside. So for GBPJPY, from my point of view, looks like the market will close like this. And on GBPJPY, from a long-term perspective, we would like to see that it should go up till that level over here. Around that area is definitely possible. Right now, we need to take advantage of the current situation. We need to take advantage of this area of supply. Okay, as you can see, we tapped into that area pretty good right now. This is, from my point of view right now, the monthly area of supply. You got another one right above. So a lot of areas of liquidity right now. Therefore, I expect that a GBPJPY will spike a little bit. Okay, it will go something like this. Okay, boom. And then it will continue to move up higher. Currently, it is just collecting the liquidity. You need to keep in mind that since this level over here, okay, the market was not giving you any kind of correction from the monthly basis. That means at such a strong area, you would like to see at least a bearish candle. Therefore, I do expect that the next monthly candle will close bearish. Okay, that's it. You got over here strong level of demand, and you got over here strong level of supply. This is your current range. But because of the market isn't an impulse right now, you do not expect that the market will give you a big drop. It should give you only a retracement, okay? And this retracement can look like this till the 0.382. Sorry, till the 0.382, till the 0.5, or till the 0.382. So those opportunities you got right now for GBPJPY, so it could go down lower. In this case, you have so many structure levels that we cannot identify which one will hold the best. Based on the weekly time frame, you can see it also over here. It looks super good on all FIB levels. So let me just clean that up for you to make it more clearly. So you got over here that impulse. Oh, sorry. You got an impulse. Also, we do not have right now the current high, so this is a little bit difficult to drag this one because those levels can be changed a little bit. It can go down till this level, as you can see, pretty historical level as well, because it was here previous resistance, support. So it was here support, then we broke through it, testing at resistance, broke through it, resistance, new support, boom. Okay, that's the thing right now. You got that level, which is basically good one, super level. Okay, that one over here is good as well, because just the deep touch of the previous one, and that one looks also kind of good. Okay, 0.618 is always a good level. Okay, so when you're going to approach to go down lower till the 0.618, you should definitely look to buy that market. Okay, then what else? On the weekly time frame, we are currently at a very strong area of supply, so I'm definitely looking to short GBPJPY. For me, clean bearish from that market, but the market should still go up a little bit higher before we're going to do this, and we need to have some price action confirmation, guys, because otherwise you will never know if the market has the liquidity. Okay, it's one of the things you need to figure it out how to do this. Everybody has a different strategy out there to do this. Daily time frame, crazy. Look at this. This is simply just an expansion to the upside. That means the market will crash so damn hard to the downside. Okay, something like this is definitely expected, guys. Okay, so strong move to the downside. Remember, this is a strong area of supply. Market should definitely drop down, because all those institutions, they have positions here, they have positions here, they have positions here, they have positions here. Where should they close their positions? Exactly here. They're going to close it and they're going to take shorts. That's it. This is going to happen, guys. And therefore, if you are a swing trader or something like this, close it. Close it right now. It is a good opportunity. Do not expect right now that the market should spike up or something like this. Maybe we're going to hit the 144. I don't know how far we're going to do, but taking profit right now on this huge swing, definitely a good idea. So daily, super bullish. Look at the structure. Only thing which you can expect right now from the daily is that it should give you at least a retracement, but that's all, not more. You do not have any confirmations that the market should give you right now a huge drop. Only that we're at the supply area, but still you got some pips to go. Okay, still got some pips to go. And the thing is right now, if you have an area of supply, guys, the liquidity can be always provided upfront you. Okay, that means the liquidity can be below, the liquidity is also above. Okay, now the market will move up higher, and based on at what moment the banks have their liquidity filled, the market will then drop down. Okay, that's the thing. This is something which you need to keep in mind. This is why I suggest you right now to take some profits if you are a swing trader. Okay, definitely an area to take right now some profits, because you don't know where you should where the liquidity will be provided for you. There are some techniques out there, of course, to map out the exact level, okay, where the most liquidity will be located, okay. But you can find this then pretty good on the lower time frames to see when the market will go down, for example, okay. So the daily for me is right now still bullish, but we can expect soon bearish momentum. Checking out the 4 hours, it looks like unstoppable, guys, okay. Movement to the upside, impulse, not a correction, but this kind of pattern what the market is here providing us is this kind of rising wedge. Let's go to the lower time frames. Yeah, rising wedge. That means it will be at some moment the liquidity will be filled and it will drop down. This is going to be the case because you got the supply around that area. You should definitely expect that, okay? So make sure to catch that movement if it will occur, okay? That's the thing right now. But right now you don't have any confirmations, guys, because the market is still going higher, as you can see, okay? And it should go higher as long as it will not go down, okay? You should then just wait for the market to shift, go down, and then at the retracement you should just get your entry and then boom. And the thing is with the GBP pairs that this correction will never occur, okay? This is the thing how the GBP pairs sometimes move. They have a different there are different techniques to find out when the GBP will shift, okay? But for example, look here, market shift, went to the downside, correction, and you got that movement. For example, that was possible. But for example, looking from here to buy the market, it never gave you the retracement, okay? Then the first retracement was actually after this drop, but that was not enough for your entry, for example, okay? So this is kind of the manipulations behind the GBPJPY that not everybody can get into this, can get in this trade, okay? Okay, guys, so let me just check out a little bit of comments. How do we check price action? Namdi, there are a lot of techniques out there. You need to find someone which works for you. Because also me, I tried many price action confirmations. For some price action confirmations, you need to have a lot of patience to wait for it whenever it occurs. You need to find one which is fitting with you the best, okay? Bro, DXY on downtrend line on monthly. What do you mean? Sayat, DXY downtrend trend line. So I can only spot one trend line on the monthly time frame, and for me it is this one. Okay? It is this one where the market has broken through it, retesting it, and then it should continue to drop down, okay? That's pretty the only one. But if you have another one, I don't know, can you send your screenshot? No, it's not possible. But you can send it in the discussion group on Telegram, and then we can check it out if you want. Because I don't know what trend line you mean on the monthly time frame here. Good night. Hello Darius, EURUSD please. Yes, of course, we're going to continue also with EURUSD. EURUSD and AUDUSD, yes. Darius, please tap into EURUSD. Yes. Is good time to trade on Friday? Well, that's a pretty good question. This is something which I wanted also to map out in this live stream because of some aspects. Now, let me just switch right now to the EURUSD chart, for example, okay? Friday is very often manipulative, but also Monday, okay? So manipulation days are Monday and Friday. Those 2 days are very manipulative. Why? Because the market is opening here and the market is closing here. And hedge funds, financial institutions, big banks, those who are manipulating and they are actually providing you the moves, okay? For EURUSD, for example, they decided at this point that the market should drop down. In this case, it was because of the financial crisis in 2008, okay? That was one of the aspects. But maybe you know that, for example, Goldman Sachs, Who knows Goldman Sachs, guys? Write it down. Goldman Sachs. It's a big bank. It's a super big bank. Actually, at this time, when this market crashed to the downside, okay, a lot of markets crashed down in 2008. They were selling, okay, they're selling the paper for the crisis that happened at that time. They were selling to their customers so that they bought the market, okay, they bought the market, and themselves they opened short positions at that area. They told to their customers that they should buy that market, okay? And what they've done was simply they were trading against their customers. And they were right, because they've known that there is a big manipulation in 2008. And manipulation is right now the key element in Forex trading, because all retailers are going to be trapped by Goldman Sachs, by all those big banks. They are all using your liquidity. This is why support resistance actually doesn't work every time. This is where support resistance do not have that high probability for a setup. Of course, don't get me wrong, support resistance is good. Just check it out over here. This is a level of support, and the market was respecting it. It went to the downside. Yes. But the thing is, right now, where should you enter that market? You have, in this case, such a big range, okay? A range of 400 pips. If you're not a big hedge fund with a lot of capital, you will not take advantage of this movement, okay? For example, support resistance works best on the higher time frame, okay? The lower the time frames are going to be, the better your risk reward. Everything will be better. Just look on the minute 5, you will see only that the market will spike, okay? For example, you got here support, okay? And this is the exact thing which happens over and over again. You're going to buy around that area, putting your stop loss below, and then market will just grab your liquidity, boom, going up higher, boom, 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 boom. And then it looks like, again, price will respect the area. In this case, it was respecting resistance, okay? Sometimes they need to do this like this. Or in this case, they're providing you this double top pattern. Market should drop down. You wait for the correction to drop down. And what happened? The market, boom, crashing all the way to the upside. So hedge funds are always using the techniques that you can Google, that you can search on YouTube against you. That's the thing, guys. It's super crazy, but this is how it works. And also me, in the beginning of my trading career, I started with support resistance and also supply demand. And supply demand is good, guys, but also in supply demand there's a lot of manipulation, and you need to figure out which one are good supply demands. You need to define your order block. So there are a lot of things, and the most important thing is market structure in combination with the wave flow of the market. You need always to see how the market is flowing, and this is going to provide you the best opportunities in the market, guys. This is what I figured out in the last 2 years. I'm trading right now 2 years every single day, and yeah, this is very common pattern which I've recognized that support resistance is good for taking profit. Of course, I'm always using support resistance for taking profit, because you will always see that a support area is going to be respected, but it will be always faked out. So you will see, like I showed to you in the minute 5, you will always see stuff like this, that the market will spike to the downside before afterwards it will came up and it will go up, and then you will have something like this head and shoulders pattern. This is always which will occur over and over again, and this is why manipulation is a big key point in this Forex market, and this is why Monday and Friday are the manipulative day of the week, because they need to figure out how they open the market, if they are opening it bullish, if they're opening it bearish, based on a statistic on the whole chart. Traders are also going to buy or sell the whole week a certain pair, and this is what hedge funds are also doing as well, guys. And this is why this is super important to find out how Monday and Friday works. This is why me personally, I'm not doing analysis on the weekend. Okay, maybe you noticed that I'm not posting on TradingView on Saturday and also not on Sunday. I like to do my analysis Monday morning. Okay, it is because of during the night it can happen a lot. During the night there can happen much of stuff, and I'm not interested in looking at it. I've had sometimes the craziest weeks in the Forex market where, yeah, I was doing analysis every day, guys. Every single day I was doing analysis, and always on Sunday I started the full breakdown for the whole week. I planned my setups with entry, everything. I've done buy limits, sell limits, and stuff like this. And then I woke up on Monday, stop loss hit. And I just thought about, oh my gosh, what happened? And what happened was simply just traps. A lot of manipulation also on supply and demand. And I just thought about, okay, that's very manipulative. And then I just decided to not trade that much on Monday and to not trade that much on Friday, because on Friday they need to manage how the weekly candle will close. And this is super important for the future on the whole next week. So this is super important for them to manage, okay, that they can control how the Friday will close. Okay, this is why sometimes, and now this is the most important thing, sometimes you think that the market should go down. Okay, for example, market will go down, but then the last 2 or 3 hours of Friday before market closing, it will then bam push all the way to the upside. So very strong movement sometimes, which is just a manipulation that the weekly will close in a perfect shape, so that the next week everybody is going to sell it or everybody is going to buy it, and then they're going to trap you again on Monday, manipulating again the price, and then the whole structure will change and stuff like this. Okay, this is why Monday and Friday is super manipulative, but it doesn't mean that you should not trade on Monday or Friday. Okay, if your strategy works that way, then do it. Then just do it. It's not a problem. Also, me, I'm trading Friday and Monday, but not that much sometimes. Okay, sometimes I'm just a little bit looking at a chart, and I'm not 100% sure if it really fits my rule. Okay, I just think of, okay, it is a good probability, but it's not the best. So I'm not going to take it because it will simply just maybe end as a loser trade, and this is something which, yeah, I don't want that it happen. Okay, I want to focus on high probability setups. Okay. And this is what manipulation and the Forex market is, guys. Super important topic, and I didn't know before it. Okay, when I started, nobody talked to me about those manipulation. I heard about manipulation, but currently how I'm trading is based on those manipulation. Okay, I'm always trying to trade the manipulation, because you never know in things like this. Impulse, correction, impulse. You don't know when those movements happen, okay? Like this, you see spikes to the downside. Those spikes are just stop hunting in this case, okay? And at this specific moment, maybe you've traded those months with me. I traded that specific time, and I just looked at the market and I just thought about, okay, I don't know what direction EURUSD will go down, because it was, for example, here in this downtrend channel for a long time, okay? And that was, for me, daily routine. Look for shorting EURUSD, okay? Because you're at the top, traded to the downside, traded to the downside, traded to the downside, and then the market has provided you this movement to the upside, which was just a manipulation, pretending in this case that the market is broken everything and you should buy that market. Okay, in this case you got break of resistance, what everybody's doing, waiting for the correction to buy that market. What happened? The market retraced all the way to the downside. Me personally, I took a nice short. That was also one of my best trades that I've had ever in my trading career, where I was shorting this huge movement to the downside. I was just shorting at every supply because the market was dropping like this to the downside. So pretty nice movements. And I was just adding positions all the time when the market was correcting. Okay, so I was adding positions at this area, this area, this area, this area, and so on. And this is why I was scaling in my trades extremely. And yeah, this is where I figured out, okay, support resistance is not the best, but look at this. Here you got support. At this point, you got support. That was my take profit, guys. That was my take profit. Of course, it went more to the downside, but that was just manipulation. It was just accumulation phase in this case for this movement. And this is where I understood at that specific moment, okay, we're currently in a manipulation. We need to find out what the result of this manipulation is going to be in order for us to make the next huge trade. And that was the next trade that I took, for example. Okay, so that was about manipulation. Do you have any questions about this topic? Just write it down. If not, I'm going to continue right now with EURUSD, and then I'm going to make GBPUSD for you guys. So, according to date time frame, can it be head and shoulders, or even 4 hour time frame? Nordin, I don't know what pair you're talking about. Just write it down, please. Authoric object. Hello, my friend. But why early September GBPUSD dropped almost thousands of pips? I'm going to go into this topic when I'm analyzing the GBPUSD, okay? Lawrence, hey Darius, just coming. Do you trade EUS Tech? Just want to know. No, I'm not trading it. I've been trading it in the past, yes. Well, right now, according to my strategy, right now it's not giving me always the best opportunities. But to be honest, I didn't check USD Tech the last couple of weeks, so I definitely need to do this. Hi Darius, where can we go to learn how to manage the manipulation? Yeah, guys, I'm actually still working on my educational platform, but it just takes me so many time because I need to manage the inner circle group. I need to do those live streams every single day. Not every single day, but every week, and YouTube videos and so on. So I'm currently don't have that much time, but I'm still working on it because there are a lot of things, and yeah, I'm teaching it in a course. Okay, I'm telling you exactly how you should entry. There are pretty nice entries also on the 30-second time frame. Maybe you've noticed that I've put it over here because I was also testing that strategy again just to make sure that it works. I'm using that the last couple of days very often. Pretty good. So most of the times I trade on those time frames here, guys, on the minutes. Yeah, also this is going to be discussed in the course. So you're going to go those sniper entries. So basically what I'm doing every single day is I always try to catch the movements, okay? The big movements, okay? For example, if you ever right now look on GBPUSD over here from the 4 hours, for example, I try to capitalize on this move, to capitalize on this move, to capitalize on this move, to capitalize on this move. So I'm not capitalizing in those ranges. I'm always capitalizing when the market is going to go in those movements. And this is how my strategy is based on. I'm just looking over here for my price action confirmation within those phases for a potential up move or for a potential down move, depending on what the overall structure is telling me, okay? Basic fitness block, how many signals in the inner circle per week? Well, it really depends. Up to 10 signals a week, I don't know. It really depends on the market structure, on the market situation, guys, okay? AUD, USD, yes, of course. Head and shoulders is shampoo, not pattern. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was crazy, man. Man, to be honest, head and shoulders is not that bad if you know how to trade it, okay? I also trade sometimes head and shoulders, but if you have, let me just check it. I think it was on the NZD cat. Let me check out. Oh, that was good one. That was a really good head and shoulders is only a shampoo, not pattern. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. I've seen, yes, look at this. This isn't head and shoulders in this case. Look at this. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. The thing is, those patterns, you're not to trade them like in the textbook is explaining you. They explain you have over your left shoulder, you got head, then you get right shoulder, okay? And right above you got your neckline, and yeah, you're going to wait for a clean break for this. How many times does it work? Never, guys. So personally, me, when I started with this with Forex, and I just, oh my gosh, I can spot a Head and Shoulders. I was super excited because I would like to trade this pattern because it is really not rocket science, okay, this pattern. But I was then placing over here my order. Then it really went in profit, guys. So don't get me wrong, it went into profit, but it never smashed my take profit, and then suddenly boom, boom, something like this, and then was just continued to move up higher, and I just thought about, hey, now it should go down, putting a new trade, because I thought about, okay, I'm an advantage right now because of the market is more above, okay, so I have a higher price for shorting the market, and I just thought about, okay, I'm really cheeky on that. I'm super cheeky. I know exactly how to trade that one, okay. Then I was just looking for that short, boom, that was the result. Stop loss hit again. The market is not respecting those areas, those patterns like it is explained in the textbook examples, because they're doing it a little bit different, okay. You will always see that the market will give you movements like this, and then move to the upside, and then it will shift again, okay. And what I'm doing is I trade always from here. I'm shorting the right shoulder right ahead. Sometimes I even catch the top, okay, then I'm going down, closing around that area, or sometimes I'm just letting it open. Then the market's retracing, and I'm adding positions over here, and then I'm going for that drop, and my take profit is exactly here, where the market then will spike a little bit more to the downside, okay, to grab the liquidity. Let me just make it a little more clean for you, because maybe you don't get it what I'm talking about. This is how Head and Shoulders work. So you got the left shoulder, head, the right, and like I told you, I'm looking to entry here because if it fits my rules, okay. Let's say we got a nice resistance or supply area. In this case, we got a strong area of supply, so I'm looking definitely to short it. I can identify that, okay, the liquidity is provided up front you. This is always something which happens over and over again. You just need to know how to figure it out. So you got the liquidity around that area, market is spiking out, getting our entry, we're dropping to the downside. My take profit is exactly over here at support area, okay. This is my area of support. Here I'm putting take profit. Then I'm looking for another opportunity around this area, for example, trading it again all the way to the downside. And here is my support area, because the market previously here has provided us some structure, and I'm sure that the market can potentially reverse from here, okay. Then what happens is the market will crush, hitting my take profit, going up higher, boom, maybe even lower. So this is why I'm not interested in putting take profit larger, because I definitely want to ensure my profits. Then afterwards the market will spike to the downside, because here at that specific moment of support, retail traders are going to buy it again, and then this whole thing will just pump up. Boom. Here, all traders will go short due to the neckline that you have, okay? They will go here short. It will provide you this movement. This will happen a lot of times. It will provide you this movement, but the market then will reverse. Why? Because you got a W formation over here. Boom. That's the case, guys. This is how Head and Shoulders is used. This is how you should trade it, and you should basically get long over here in some times, okay, when the market is providing you this opportunity. In this case, if it looks like this, you should definitely go long over here, and you're capitalizing on these movements based on the liquidity that the market is providing you with this movement to the downside. So remember that one thing: hedge funds, financial institutions, big banks are using those common patterns in order for them fill in their orders so they can make a bunch of profit out of your money. That's it. That's the whole story. Okay, guys. Do you trade gold? Yes, I trade gold, but not that much because it is not offering me that much of opportunities. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. Good night. Thanks, Darius. You're welcome. How can I tell it's gonna be head and shoulder? Maybe it's double bottom. Yeah. There are some techniques, okay? This is something which you need to figure it out. There are a lot of things. You need to see the whole picture always, okay? Not always focus on those patterns, because there are within the patterns, there are a lot of other patterns. I cannot explain to you right now this question, okay? In this case, head and shoulders is here something like this, okay? The market is failing to go down lower, so you know exactly here that the market should not drop down. But in cases like this that you got over here a supply area, you know that the market can potentially go down lower, okay? Here you put your take profit, but based on this whole context over here, I'm not putting my take profit here because I can locate over here strong level of demand here or strong level of support here, or I have on the daily time frame a different structure or something like this, okay? This is how I figured out, okay, here I need to put my take profit. Then I see the market is again reversing, going to the upside, and then I'm spotting, okay, this is going to be in head and shoulders, okay? You need to predict the head and shoulders pattern before it occurs. After the head and shoulders occurs, it is too late most of the times. Don't get me wrong, sometimes this will work out, okay? Just to give you the confidence to trade them with much lot sizes, okay? Where do you learn all those MW patterns? I mean, I tried to find some videos on YouTube, but nada. Experience. And also, I mean, I'm trading right now 2 years, so I've seen a lot of things about the Forex market. And for me, basically the W and M formation are the most strongest pattern out there, okay? This is why, yeah, I'm doing this course for all those who are interested in these patterns to trade it, because really they are super good. For me, those are the most powerful ones, giving us the best probabilities. Bro, how do you deal with a losing streak? Took multiple losses in the last few weeks. Yeah, stop trading for a few days. Okay, this is something which is pretty good. For example, me in this week, I also had some losses, and yesterday I was not trading it. Okay, I just took a break. I just thought, okay, I need to refresh my energy. Okay, maybe just stop for the whole week. That's the best thing. If you're not experienced, then definitely stop for that week, because you will just end in a losing strike and you're going to get very emotional using way too big lot sizes, because risk management is really the key point in this business, and it is also the most difficult point, to be honest. It's something which I am struggling in the past the most, because it is really, really sad to see your trading account is losing in value, and you're doing trade after trade, and you just think of, oh my gosh, my strategy is not working out, so what should I do, and stuff like this. And this is why the best is just stop for 1 week, or maybe even 2 weeks if you've lost too much, okay? Depending on how much you've lost, you should make a break, okay? Yesterday I had to sell and fall asleep. Somehow candle flip 90%. Thank you for stop loss. Crazy man. Yeah, I mean, Forex is not easy, okay? Sometimes it's very easy. Sometimes you have a good strike. Sometimes you have bad strike. So it really depends. Thanks, bro. Good advisor. I'm following you for a while. Really honest trader. You're welcome, my friend. I'm trying really my best over here to give the most value out of it. However, what I can tell you, all of you who really want to trade, really want to be a successful trader in the long run, you need to have this commitment to not give up. Okay, this is something also me, to be honest, in the past couple of months, when I had great results, I had sometimes a day when I just thought, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Okay, sometimes I'm just getting too emotional to this thing. And this is why you should definitely always stick to your plan, because at the moment you're not sticking to the plan, at the moment when you're just giving up because you have some bad traits, don't do this. You need to stay here, stay in this business. This whole thing is just a game of probabilities, and this is going to make you profitable in the long run, okay? Yeah, yesterday's loss, today's profit. That's right, man. That's a good mentality. Okay, gold sell 9058. Bro, I don't know. I'm not currently looking at it. I told you, monetized price action is something which I need to do. Currently don't see any confirmations, okay? There's nothing. For me, there's nothing that I can right now expect this short, but definitely possible. I don't know. Based on the patterns, you will always see both sides. Always, you got confirmations one side and you have confirmations on the other side, and this is then where why the market is going sometimes in one direction or in the other one. But guys, now I would like to continue with the EURUSD. Okay, now on the monthly time frame, guys, we are at supply. Okay, this is area of supply. Whole thing over here is strong area of supply. And we would like to see right now a retracement based on this impulse, okay? From here, we started the first impulse, correction, impulse, correction. How far should we go to the downside? I do expect around that area over here of previous level of resistance, now turn support. So I would like to see the market moving till that level. And afterwards from here, giving us continuation to the upside. Based on the monthly impulse over here, taking our fib level, we can expect at least a retracement, in this case till the 0.5, because this level is aligning the best with the structure, but also the 0.618 would be a nice target for that pair. Don't know yet how far we're going to drop down, but definitely a possibility. What I can map out are definitely two key points, 1.90 and 1.20, and those two are exactly like the fib level, so we can definitely hit that level going up higher, or this level and going up higher, or only between that area. Okay, so this whole range over here that I marked on the chart is a potential buying area. Why? Because here is the liquidity provided. Okay, you got here a ton of liquidity. The market could go easily to the upside after the market is going up here. Okay, just for you to keep in mind. Now I'm going to switch to the weekly, because on the weekly we got that M formation pattern. Okay, this is that one, and based on that M formation we got also an impulse correction. Checking out the fib retracement, you can see that the market perfectly retraced till the 0.382, and yeah, between the 0.5 and the 0.382, which is also strong level of previous resistance. Turn support here, again resistance. From here, guys, we would like to see the market dropping. Okay, that's the idea right now. Looks good that this is going to be the case. Going now to the daily time frame. What can we see here? Yeah, very choppy market. Okay, really choppy market in this case. Because yeah, market is not decided what in what structure it should go to the downside. Okay, it is not providing us impulse or correction or something like this. In fact, it is very choppy, moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Why is this market doing these things? Because the liquidity is not provided. Okay, if the liquidity would have been here, the market would have dropped in nice movements like here. Okay, here the liquidity was here, highest point, correction. But now nobody knows what to do. Traders are afraid of buying or shorting that market. This is why the market is right now in an indecision one. This is why I told you today, wait for the market to come up higher, because here is going to be the most liquidity. Okay, the most liquidity in this case is going to be here. So wait for the market to go up higher, testing the 0.32 level, pretending to go down lower. Okay, that's the idea behind the EURUSD trade. Nothing to add. One of those targets and then afterwards buy. Okay? Monthly will definitely close bearish, so more confirmations for short. This will bring more sellers into this market. Okay. Now I'm going to go for GBPUSD, Charles Noni, and also you, Tushar. You will check out GU feels like gonna be bullish. Change of trend. Oh, okay. Let's see. For me, super important is going to be for GBPUSD how this monthly candle will close. Okay, I don't know yet how it will close, because if it will close bearish, we will go definitely for a deeper correction. Based on this impulse, we're going to make a deeper retracement, like I told you, 0.382, 0.5, or the 0.618. Every single level definitely a possibility. Based on the weekly time frame, every single level would work great. Okay, so this is something which I cannot give you right now a prediction. Also in Forex, you should not predict, you should react. And this is how we're going to figure it out then, when to close our short positions. Now, if you're a swing trader, at the moment when it will close bearish, the monthly candle, you can go for a short, definitely. Putting your stop loss above that area over here, going down. Okay, weekly, as you can see, super bullish. So it is maintaining the structure right now for about a year. Crazy. And now it's definitely for a deeper correction. Look at this, guys. This for me, my daily. Daily I see like this, for example, uptrend channel. But if we're going to map out here the last waves, you can view a pretty clear rising wedge. Okay, that means the market is collecting within this movements. It is collecting liquidity, collecting buyers positions. So they are right now illustrating you in this case that you should buy that market. Okay, and it works really. Also me personally, I just thought a few times, boy, should I buy GU? So from a long-term perspective from that area, but things has slowed down. Okay, providing us here in the daily this double top formation. So I'm not interested in buying it from a long-term perspective. We in the inner circle, we took a buy today, yes, because we are going to capitalize on a short-term perspective in this case, not from a long-term perspective. Look here, guys. Daily should drop down. Daily should drop down. It should provide us a nice close. At the moment, look here. At the moment when the monthly will close bearish, we're going to have a price like 1.3650 or 47, something like this. When the market will be here at that area, 47, that daily candle broke out. So a close in this area of the daily candle will provide us a clean break of that area. Then a lot of traders will take short for sure. The market will drop down. Everybody will wants to capitalize on this short movement. And what will happen if you have something like this is that market will drop down and then boom, giving you a big move to the upside and then bam. Okay? This is how the thing will work. You need to figure out how to entry at that market at this case, okay? You can, of course, trade it from here if you have further confirmations. Boom, drop, take profit, wait for correction, boom, drop again. That's how we are going to do it in inner circle. We're going to look to buy it here. Why? Because the liquidity is here. Okay? All those who took sell, they have their stop loss around that area, and we're going to smash those stop losses. And also all those who are going to enter during this down movement, their whole liquidity will be here, 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 here. With this movement to the upside, the whole liquidity will be collected within one move. And then liquidity is collected, market will drop down. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. This is my plan currently for GBPUSD. Okay? Also right now, I think that a lot of traders are definitely right now shorting that market. Definitely. Why? Because we went from the top to the bottom. But currently we are trapped. We're still trapped. We're trapped between daily resistance, daily support, 4-hour resistance, 4-hour support. From here, the market is providing us the movement to the upside currently. It is good. It's pretty good. But market should go up higher collecting liquidity, and then drop. This is what I do expect. That's my plan currently, okay? So we got all across that area here, resistance and supply. I expect right now market should give us this movement. This is why we took a nice trade. And then I expect something like this. This is the ID currently. So I do not expect that the market should go up higher. Definitely not. Definitely not. I do not see any confirmations for that potential trade right now. Okay, so what pairs, guys? Do you have any pairs for me? I thought AUD/USD was also one of the pairs. Let me check the comments first right now. NFP next week still good to trade. Yeah, I do not care about NFP much. So in general, I do not care that much about fundamental stuff. I was just checking out today Instagram, and I have there one. I was providing fundamental stuff, and just looking at it, and he just were looking for, okay, because of the fundamental news released about EURUSD, he has made an trading ID about shorting EURUSD. Okay, and I just think of, okay, I didn't even check the data. Okay, you need to check there several data in order for you to understand, okay, EURUSD should go down. Okay, because what banks are doing, they are doing based on fundamentals news. They are building the whole uptrend or downtrend structure. Okay, but the thing is, if you know what supply demand is, if you know what order blocks are, if you know how market structure works, if you know what price action confirmations are, if you know how a profitable strategy looks like, and if it is profitable, you don't need to care that much about fundamentals, okay? Because the financial institution, they will always execute based on those based on the chart technicals, okay? Always on their, if there is the confirmation, they're going to execute their trades. Otherwise, they will not do it. So you don't need to check it that much. But you can check it in order to not get trapped about news, okay? This is important, yes, for sure. If you're trading it and you know, okay, in 1-2 minutes, there are going to be news released. What I do, just a quick example about fundamentals. What I do is, you got, for example, movements to the upside, movements to the downside. So normal uptrend structure over here, okay? Now, what I expect from here is that the market always should go up, okay? After an impulse, you expect a correction, and you expect afterwards the continuation to the upside, okay? This is kind of the thing. For example, you can use the flip retracement, okay? Wait for the 0.5 in this case for a potential buying opportunity. Now, you need always to check out what retail traders are doing in such a market, okay? But now let's just trade the second movement, because maybe, or not, it's not a problem. Let's trade this movement, okay? You got that impulse, you are currently in the correction, you're waiting for the correction to buy it. This movement over here, so this movement, this up move, this impulse, on the lower time frames looks like this. Let me check it out. This is how it looks like on the lower time frames. On the higher time frames, it is just one candle, one bullish candle, okay? Now, here the important part. Retail traders are going to buy the market here. They're going to buy it here. They're going to buy it here. They're buying here, 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 okay? They are buying that uptrend, okay? Now, what you know is that at some point the market will reverse, but you don't know where, okay? You don't know where the market will reverse in this case, okay? You're just waiting for the market, but you know you have your buy limit order placed at the 0.382 in this case, okay? You have it over here. You got here, for example, also in demand area, and you're just waiting, okay? And you're just looking at the market. It's just moving to the upside, and just for, oh my gosh, I missed this incredible opportunity. You got here this one over here, stop loss below, something like this, till that area. You got an 8-hour trade plan, for example. Just looking, market is moving up higher and just for, oh my gosh. And then news occur. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to be the thing. News are, in my point of view, they're often just triggering my buy limits or my sell limits. They're just triggering my orders most of the times. This is how I use news, okay? This is how I trade news. I take advantage of them. But sometimes, don't get me wrong, sometimes it will just spike up to the upside, okay? Of course. But what I never recommend is when at this time here, for example, here, the news occurred, don't buy or sell at that specific point, okay? When there is no confirmations for you, okay? Because those news will also apply to your confirmations always. If your strategy is good, it will work out. Okay. Let me check out the next comments here. Hi Darius, may you have a look on DAX and US30. Thanks for your efforts. Gruß Flo. Hallo Flo, natürlich werde ich machen. You might remember our discussions last summer. Ah, yes. Yeah, he's one from Germany, and he was always trading Dow Jones. So I'm going definitely to give you some updates for US30 as well. Lawrence, thanks man. I also have another question for you. Do you add FA or TA analysis? What does that mean? Sorry, FA and TA. FA. Don't know right now what that should be. FA. And FP next week will good to trade. Okay. So let me just continue right now with Dow Jones and Lawrence. You can write it right now to the downside here, so you can check it out. What pairs, guys? Sorry, I'm a little bit right now very straight in that topic right now, in a lot of educational stuff currently. So just write down if you want any pairs right now. Just write it down, and I'm going to cover it up them as next. I think AUD/USD I still need to do. Yeah. Okay, Dow Jones. So to be honest, I was not trading it right now a long time, but it is doing good because here the last time it was creating an impulse. Not enough retracement, but still retracement. Let's see how it worked out on the lower time frames. Yeah, very manipulative in this case because here again double top and then the market boom went up higher. Why? Because of you had here an demand area. Market was pretending from here movement to the upside, liquidity poof, all the way to the upside. Right now it looks like we're going to have an M formation. Now if the weekly will close like this, what we can expect is that the market will drop down lower to finally test that area over here. Okay, so US30 really works pretty good with structure. Okay, this is something which works pretty good with structure. But look here, if you're mapping out support resistance, always you will be trapped. In this case, stop loss hit. If you know demand is here, and you know that here is the most liquidity located, and you are right now on the better side. Okay. If it will close like this, it should drop down. Daily already completed a pattern. Okay. That was M. That was the correction based on this impulse. Look here. That was your impulse. And 0.618 would have been your best entry in this case because it's aligning best with structure, and also you got supply area just above it. So here's all across that area you got supply. That would have been your entry, for example, for shorting it from here to the downside. Right now, what you should expect is, because of this candle has rejected too much, I'm not 100% sure what will happen, okay? This is something which I don't like. If a candle rejects that much, your best thing would have been to close it, in this case, around this area, because here you got, again, level of demand. Let's map it out like this. You got here a level of demand, and right now you are between those levels, okay? Now, if the weekly will close as an M formation, it should give you another drop to the downside, okay? But before that, market could easily go up higher. If it will test that level again, short it from that. So to be honest, really good opportunities right now for US30. I'm looking for this movement again, okay? Weekly should close right now within that area. Let's see how the structure will develop here. based on the lower time frames. Yeah, that was a nice W. You could expect right now movement to the upside from here. And if we are going to be here, you can take a nice short. That's it. That's US30. You've replied already. I was referring to phone. Ah, sorry. Okay, then great. Then next pair, AUD/USD. Of course, let's do this pair right now. Yeah, this is the trade. This should be your trade, exactly like it is explained here. I'm going to open right now just a new chart because this is also for me relevant right now. Look down here. Monthly time frame. We are at supply. Okay, all across that area you got supply, and you would like to see, similar to the EURUSD, a retracement based on this impulse that you got over here. You would like to see a retracement till the 0.5 or even the 0.618. So this is what you would like to see. In this case, you do not even have a retracement till the 0.32. That means if the market will test a level, it may reject, will go something like this. Okay, definitely a possibility, providing you here this downtrend channel. Weekly time frame and formation. Weekly needs definitely to close like this. Then you can from here expect movement to the downside, testing at least here that area. Okay. Daily time frame looks like a bullish continuation pattern, yes. But I think that we're going to drop down. Okay. Also here you got an M formation here, movement to the downside, movement to the upside, and from here you expect that drop. Exactly like I already explained to you. Here you had pretty nice area of supply. The market should go down. Okay, this is what I expect on AUD/USD. Definitely movements to the downside. Okay, for further confirmations, you can wait for price to. Let me check. No, we already have confirmations. It's good. This is what I explained to you. At the moment when the market will break this level over here, we definitely are going to go down lower from a market structure perspective in this case. But remember, here is again the most liquidity located. This was a support level. Market break through it. Boom. Move up. Now we can expect another movement to the upside before from here we can expect then huge drop. Okay? That's going to be the case. Now, guys, any other questions? Educational stuff or any Forex pair, cryptos? I definitely would like to show you XRP, guys. Look at those movements. Crazy. So this is something which I explained to you in one of my past videos. I explained to you potential buying opportunity exactly at the 0.618. The market already spiked into the level one time, but then I told you, okay, that's a huge wick. Wicks are here to get filled. And then the market, boom, went down, hitting the level, closed at that level, boom, all the way to the upside. Now, right now, from a closing perspective, we did not broke any structure. But we would like right now to fill in this wick. This is what I definitely expect right now. So the market should now go step by step, filling that wick, providing us a huge movement to the upside. Look at this whole thing, guys. We got so many confirmations right now based on every time frame. You got here wave number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you got an ABC correction. For me, this is wave 1, this is wave 2. And right now, I do expect another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. You got also on the daily bullish flag. You got impulse correction. Now you expect another impulse. You got W formation over here. So, guys, really enough confirmations from my point of view for the XRP. Bitcoin. Right now, very interesting. So I'm currently really looking at Bitcoin because it is soon providing us here pretty nice opportunities. Okay, so Bitcoin is currently ready for another drop. That was here another huge liquidity hunt. We got here W. Market should drop down. But what I do expect is that the market will drop down lower. Now let's see how the weekly will close. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, I do not expect that the Bitcoin will drop that much to the downside, like I was explaining it in the past, because I told you I would like to see the monthly candle closing bearish, and currently it really doesn't look like this will happen. Investors, they took just advantage on those lower prices that we had over here. Market went to the downside only till 28,000. My target would have been those levels over here, but still we can hit them. I don't know yet. From a daily, I definitely want to see shorts, also from the 4 hours shorts. Weekly is just providing the impulse correction. Maybe we're going to drop down lower. It's not confirmed yet. Okay, from a trading perspective right now, I only see from here probability to drop down. Okay, yeah guys, next pair please, if you have any other ones, just let me know, or any questions. I'm here to answer it for you today. Okay. So gold, for example, just checking out a little bit. Still all across that area. So like I told you, because some of you asked about the price 1,850.80 to buy, to sell. Market is still pushing. Okay, guys. No weakness right now. So this is why I told you, for me, from my point of view, there are no confirmations here. Let's see how it will play out here. Let's see. I don't know yet. Okay, Ethereum, of course. Let's do Ethereum. Boy, crazy. This market is really crazy, to be honest. Super bullish. Super bullish. We're finally at the ultimate high. I've done some analysis on TradingView when the market was at 300, something like this. I told you that I would like to see the market rally up till ultimate high at least before giving us any retracements. So this is right now definitely an area of supply, but because of so many people are investing in this market, what we can expect here is maybe just a quick correction and then continuation to the upside. That's it. Or second scenario, break through that level, retesting that level, and then continuation to the upside. That's also a possibility right now. Okay, GU, pretty nice. Pretty nice. We're approaching my take profit that we've done in the inner circle, guys. I'm super excited. Okay. Gold is scary. Took buy yesterday and started going down, closed in scare, and boom, it went up like nothing else to black. Yeah, emotions not good. Emotions are also always here to trap us. This is why it is super important that we should not get trapped by emotions. This is one of the most important things. I know how this game is. This is very hard dealing with emotions. Also me, I've done it in the past, of course. Emotions are really not fun. Yeah, this is why you should use your trading plan, okay? Because if you have a trading plan, so let's just talk a little bit about emotions. Emotions are simply just part of this whole thing. Simply because of, for example, if you are in a losing strike, okay, you're losing trades, then emotions are here. When you're winning trades, then we have emotions, okay? When the market is moving very hard, so sharp movements, emotions are in game. Or news, or even when you look on TradingView and you see a trader posting something against your ID, TradingView IDs, or YouTube, or Instagram stories, something like this. This whole thing are going to trap your emotions. Okay, they will just, well, you're looking at the charts and you're just thinking of, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong and stuff like this, and all those things are going to get you emotions, losing, not following risk management. This is one of the biggest things. You're not following risk management. You're going to be so fucking emotional in these things, and this is why you should have a trading plan. Trading plan is the solution for this whole thing, because whenever you have a trading plan, this whole things are going to get lost. Trading plan, where you have your risk calculated, everything, your strategy is back tested. You know, okay, I have a 90% win whenever I am at that level that I can buy, or whenever I'm at that level I can sell. Okay, something like this. When you have your trading plan, you have your rules, you have back tested that strategy in the past, and you're just confident because you know, I'm losing this trade, but the next one maybe I'm going to win, or the other one. Okay, I'm going to have wins at the end of the day, and this is the thing. Okay, are you trade Monday instead or today? I trade every day, guys. Okay, every day when I see a market is giving me the opportunities, I'm trading it. Why not? Why should I not trade? I'm always trading based on the opportunities. Okay, so this is when my trading plan is going to give me over here the okay that I can do it. Okay, so I have my trading plan, and you can have it in your mind. You can have it right down on your piece of paper. Okay, and whenever the market is giving you the opportunities, okay, I say, okay, this is rule number 1. Okay, I've done it. Rule number 2 is also satisfied. Okay, rule number 3, rule number 4, I'm going right now to execute this trade, for example. That's how it works. Only if all rules of your trading plan are going to be satisfied, you're going to take that trade. Otherwise, you're not going to trade it. And this is why you're going to get then less emotional. Now, the thing is, when your trading plan is a risky one, okay, this is something which I've done also in the past. I've just used sometimes trading plans with risk management of 5%, and then I was even scaling in that. This is why you can get big returns, but you're going to be very, very emotional, and this is not good. This is not good. If you can manage this, okay, you are good. If you're not going to manage this, you're not good with it, and this trading plan doesn't work with you. This is why also my trading style is not the best for everybody of you. Okay, some of you will make good profits with it, and some of you will not make good profits with it, simply because it is simply based on my personality. In this case, I'm a very risky person. I like to use big lot sizes. I like to scale in my trades. I like to view the market very often, okay, and almost the whole day. I like to watch how the candles are working, because this is how I'm getting improved in my skills, because I determine several new price action confirmations. I'm determining new structure things and stuff like this. I'm backtesting my strategy every single day live, okay, based on a lot of currency pairs. And sometimes then I just fall about, okay, right now NZD-CHF works pretty good, or sometimes another one works pretty good, okay, and then I'm switching my strategies and I'm applying it on the new market conditions. And this is how I'm also improving my trading plan, and I'm getting more and better results over time. This is what you should do as well. It's super important. GBPUSD, please. Yeah, let's check it out. I mean, I've already made it today and it should be clear. I'm waiting right now for the market to come up higher to go for another trade. Right now we're in profit in the inner circle. We took a buy from here, currently in this trade, and then I'm waiting here for price action to go for a nice short. That's the idea currently. Okay, guys. I mean, that's really the best live stream so far. I need to say thank you to you all. So many people still live here with me, 28. I think that we had today one of the best live streams ever. So thank you guys very much. Maybe you can give me a little bit of feedback. Do you like the live streams like I'm doing it? So do you like that it is educational? Do you like that I'm only explain you the analysis? Or do you like that I should also share some educational stuff, like we've done it today with trading plan, emotions, retail traders and stuff like this? Give likes, guys. Thank you guys, thank you. Yeah, that really supports. So if you're liking this live stream, you just need to exit the comment section, and then you can like it. Or after the recording, then you can also just like that stuff. That would be really appreciate this, because this is how we're going to achieve more people in our community. Because this is what I would like to do. So I would like that the discussion group in the Telegram channel will, everybody's sharing their ideas. I also have a private chat in the inner circle. So this is for all those who are taking my trades, and we're just talking about, okay, I'm re-entering right now, or I see GBPUSD that way, and everybody can just share their knowledge. And this is more in the circle, okay? This is why I called it inner circle, because just sharing my knowledge in the circle. So I'm also showing in the inner circle some stuff, how I view today GBPUSD. So I recorded a private video for them, showing for them, okay, this is what I bought right now, the GBPUSD. And what I've planned to do is that I'm going to finish my course. At the moment when I finish the course, everybody who's buying the course will get access to my inner circle as well. And then this is how the learning will be the best, because then everybody can benefit from each other, because everybody's sharing their analysis in the chats. Then everybody is telling, okay, I see right now this opportunity based on my strategy, okay, and this is how the things are going to be. And I would like to limit that thing as well. So I don't want to have a lot of people in the inner circle. So I just want to have it a closed inner circle, okay? And that's how it's going to be the thing then. This is my plan for this year currently. But of course, YouTube live streams will be online, trading, few stuff, everything. But I just noticed that the community currently on YouTube is bigger. So do you like YouTube more or Trading Fear? I don't get it, because in the past I really enjoyed doing YouTube, because right now the possibility with the live stream is pretty nice, just for those Q&As, and I really know then better what you want to know, okay, about this trading style, okay? So if you would like, just give me a little bit of feedback, or write just questions down below right now. Okay, So you've covered all things trading. I'm very impressed. First time watcher. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you are from YouTube, I guess. So you found me from YouTube or from Telegram. Can write it down. It's depending on if you like or not. Tushar, I missed that GU trade. Got called for office meeting. Damn bruh. This is something which happens over and over and again. I know. Also, me in the past when I was in signal services, I was just thought about, I need to catch every signal and stuff like this. And then I just thought about, okay, I need to learn trading by myself, because otherwise I will always miss those signals. And this is what I would like to do with my inner circle. Okay, I would like to give you more education so that you can get in the trades based on the knowledge. So you should figure it out when you can entry by yourself in those trades. That will be the best, okay? So that it really be the most educational out of the thing. And you will hold over weekend. No, I'm never holding over weekend. Only if I'm swing trading, but last couple of days I didn't do that. So also last couple of weeks, I've only had one swing trade open for 2 days, but it was during the week. Over the weekend, I don't like, because there's a lot of manipulation. And of course, right now for GBPUSD, we do not have right now the last confirmation if this market will really turn bearish. Okay, so we want to see this movement. We want to see the break of that support for having the final confirmation for it. How can we do swing trade on low accounts? So on low accounts, depending on how low that account is. So basically, you can grow any account. I started one time an account with $50 and I traded it up to 10K. That's possible, of course, but very risky. Very risky. Is your Telegram free? My Telegram channel. I have a public Telegram channel. Yes, that's free. And I have the Inner Circle, which is a private one. Mark and Telegram. Okay, great. I'm thinking of GBP CHF short swing trade. $100. Yeah, I mean, you can do it. You can do it with $100. You can do it, definitely. But I do not recommend only $100. What I do recommend is at least 500 till $1,000. This is going to be the best. How much for Inner Circle? Well, we have here several packages. The 1 month is $79 euro, and 1 year pack is, I think, 300, something like this. I don't know yet my prices, sorry. But you can just check it out in the Telegram channel. But I'm showing it to you. So I have here the bot, and you just hit start. 79 euro for 1 month and 299 euro for 1 year. Okay, normally I have 599 euro for 1 year, but right now I'm currently running that special. So yeah, basically every single week since I'm providing the Inner Circle, I was profitable, except this week. That was the first week where we were not in profit at the end of the week, but maybe it will be changed. If this trade will be successful, then we will be about equal. I don't know yet. I need to count the pips. And if we're going to take the short, maybe we're going to be this week at least in small profits. This is my goal right now. But so for now, I've had every week profit. Okay, because my setups are based on very big risk reward. So this is why I do not care when I have 3 or 4 stop loss hits. Because at the moment when I have one trade hitting my take profit, then I'm back. Okay. Yeah, and this is how we are dealing with that in the Inner Circle. Okay, guys. So we are using high risk rewards. On gold, for example, we had a very nice trade for gold, but unfortunately it had stop loss. Things happens. In this case, if the gold trade would have had hinting on take profit, then we were in super profit for the whole week. But yeah, this is something which happens. Flo, war super, so wie früher, vielen Dank. Gerne, Flo, gerne, gerne, gerne. Freut mich. Dann sehen wir uns wieder im nächsten Livestream. Cool. Sounds great. I will keep in touch. Of course, bro. Of course. So everybody who would like to check out the Inner Circle, make sure to check it out in the Telegram channel. So every link is posted there. I have a link to. Let me check if I can open it from here. Yeah. Exactly. Here's the link to. You just click here Inner Circle and it will be open automatically in the bot. Okay, guys. If there are no other questions, I would like to say goodbye to you guys, because right now we're doing the live stream about 2 hours, something like this. Yeah, I hope you found it good, educational. Yeah, just please leave a like if you like this live stream. Comment down below what topic you would like for the next time, or just write it down, feedback in the comment section. That would be super. So in the comment section of the video, because the live stream will be now the end. And yeah, just give me a little bit of feedback. Really appreciate if you do this, guys. And yeah, if you would like to join me, just check out the Inner Circle and the Telegram channel, and we're going to see the next week new ideas. So what I recommend to you guys is just you can join the Inner Circle anytime. You can join on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you're just going to go through my YouTube playlist, because I'm providing also there's some educational stuff, providing you the information how to get the max out of the Inner Circle. So it is not a problem if you join on Friday. You can also join on Saturday, but make sure that you have time and not just join on Monday, because Monday maybe you're going to be then in a hurry. You need to definitely watch one video to understand everything fully, how we're going to deal in the Inner Circle. Yeah, so you can join it pretty anytime, but I suggest you at the weekend is the best time. And yeah, we're going to see you then next time, guys. Bye bye. Thank you very much.